May is National Pet Month, and when someone loses a pet, the grief can be comparable to losing a human family member. But many employees are afraid to ask for time off to grieve because of the stigma associated with pet bereavement.
So our next guest is on a mission to bring more empathy into the workplace when someone loses a pet. And Erica Sinner, who is the CEO of Directory and the author of Pets Are Family, joins us now live to tell us about this mission, right, that you are on. What are we missing in the workplace when it comes to pet bereavement?
I think for me, I've always felt empathy in the workplace was really important. Last year, I lost my beloved dog, Kingston. A couple of weeks later, we had Edmund, our other dog, who was diagnosed with cancer. It made for a really hard summer, and it was really necessary for me to have that time off. I didn't realize the stigma around it. I worried my colleagues, my clients would think it's just a dog. You know, are you okay? And so for me, being able to have that time off, I feel a responsibility now to advocate for others to have that time.
Our entire team here at Great Day are pet owners. And so we all kind of understand that. And when I lost my cat last year, our manager kindly gave me a day, and I didn't realize how much I needed that.
Yes.
Just one more day to grieve. Why do you think it is that companies aren't really implementing this more, or employees are afraid to ask for it?
Yeah, I think it's hard for us to talk about grief in general. I think we as a society want to get back to normal. And especially when it comes to pets, it becomes a little more gray. You almost wonder, should I be asking? Are you embarrassed? Is there shame associated with that? But they're a part of your life every single day. They really are part of your family. And so, of course, it's going to be hard when we lose them.
What are you hoping companies do? Like a day off, as Kristen had, a week off? What is kind of the sweet spot?
In my mind, I think, you know, a few days off is really great. I think it helps just provide a space to breathe, a space to acknowledge the shock that you're in. I also think, though, if it's not feasible for a company to provide a day off, even just helping your employee reprioritize or try to help them keep their head above water, it's really just about readjusting for this moment in time and showing up for them, which can lead to benefits for employers from a quality standpoint. They're still representing your brand. And so I'm hoping employers are inspired even from just the dollars that are saved in unmanaged grief. The CDC reports it's $200 billion are spent every year in unmanaged grief. So how wonderful could it be to show up for somebody in such a hard time and then also see the economic benefits?
You mentioned briefly kind of some of the benefits for companies. Is there something else they can get from it if they allow this?
Yes, companies who have incorporated pet bereavement leave have shown to have happier employees and higher retention rates. And so that's a workforce that wants to stay with your organization. And from a bottom line standpoint, the cost to backfill employee turnover is 3 to 4 times the amount of the position that you're filling. So by offering a compassionate policy like pet bereavement leave, you're not only leading to a deeper relationship with your employees, but again, those economic benefits are there.
Just feel valued.
Have that empathy.
I know.
I know some people listening might have just recently lost a pet of their own. You had a few tips
I do.
for how they can manage this time.
I'd say take the time to experience your emotions. If you're feeling overwhelmed, talk to a therapist, talk to your doctor. Mental health is health. And lean on your family and friends. Something also that was meaningful for us is donating to a local animal shelter. It feels really good to help another animal in need just because of the love that you've shared with your own animal.
I love those tips. All right, you wrote a book called Pets Are Family. We all agree, but who is this book for?
The pet owners or the people we need to convince?
Both. It's really for both. I think it was important to lead by example. We can't normalize something if we don't talk about it. And so I've invited you into my life to say, if you've lost a pet, it really does hurt. Validate your feelings. But also, if you know somebody and you don't get it, you yourself don't have a pet, following along our journey, I think, will help you understand the impact that pets make and how they really are a part of your family. So I think it can definitely help both.
I know we were showing photos of your dogs a little bit ago.
My gosh,
they're
precious.
Just beautiful.
Thank
the
you.
one of you all on the grass,
Right.
it's just so
Oh, there
sweet.
it is.
Yes.
Look at you.
The single photo out of that entire photo shoot.
Of course. To get the dogs out. I'm so impressed. You can always learn more. You can go to petsaurefamily.info and also get the book, Pets Are Family. Great Day Washington will be right back.